Everybody, Sunday, sin-free day. Ain't it good to not be a sinner? I'm an atheist. I am without sin. Therefore, none of thou sinners come preach to me. You with me? Now, I got the cure for your sin, but it ain't some asshole on a stick of wood. It's called knowledge. So if you want to come to God's screw and get cured of your sin, read and learn for a while and then ask a question. But don't bring sin in a place that's not afflicted with that awful, filthy, rotten shit. Thank you. Next time, do an update on Heterosexual Awareness Month. You notice I've slacked off a lot in the heat, the constant pounding on these murderers and their murderers, which I will prove again today. Got murderous intent. And they bully and they hurt people really bad. And I'll do one occasionally here, whatever calls for one a day. I'm not going to get overloaded on it, but I want these assholes to know that the scope is narrowing and the ropes are closing in. And y'all assholes are just about to hang yourself. For those who don't know what the hell's going on, go to my channel and watch the takedown. There's a special specimen over there. I won't name his name, but there's a city down south in Louisiana. There's a city that's got there's a guy in it that's as common as the breeze. Everybody knows this guy. The slogan of this town is "Who Dat?" Now you go west of there, there's another big town in another state, in the very next state over. And it had a primetime TV show named after it. And the main character of that show had initials. And this asshole on Heterosexual Month got those same initials. Now let's see if that passes YouTube term of service. This dude's ego is the size of that state where that city is, where that, I control you because I control your emotions. I've read this guy's shit. He thinks he's controlling my emotions here when he sees this. Rattle, you're a slave to my opinion. He's written many things that he owns, that people crave his opinion. This same dude, I carry a cure for me, for homosexuality, with me at all times. I'm always ready to cure it, especially when it gets out of control. His cure, which I'll show you in a minute, is the Second Amendment. That's exactly what he is referring to, and that's what prosecutors will refer to, and that's what the goddamn jury's going to hear. This same guy, now I want to read it. So he says that, maybe I can't read it this way. It'll take too long to scroll through. I mean, he was on a special drug last night. That mouth of his was in overdrive. AIDS, nature invented AIDS to cure the world of homosexuality. Well, it took nature a long fucking time there, asshole, because homosexuality's been with us for as long as we've had heterosexuality. You're just a stupid, ignorant coward who hides behind your cure. You're one of those guys that stands in a crowd and thinks, I could call that man a nigger or a queer if I wanted to. I just don't want to. I'm big. I can back it up, and I got the cure in my pocket, and I could call him a queer if I wanted to. But you never do. You wait till you get to your anonymity and you talk your bad shit. And after next Sunday, yeah, I'll name your name. I'll have more options after next Sunday. But go read the takedown. Go watch the takedown. It ain't but a few minutes. It's a general statement of what's going on. All right? You got the cure. I'm going to show the people your cure here in a minute. Oh, I'm heterosexual there, douche. And if I was gay, I'd come out gay. Yeah, how about that? Keep saying over and over, this isn't a religious page. I mean, these comments that these people make about it, call them perverted gay people. 97% of, they call them the abnormals, would rather have an animal, a child, or a bucket of feces to have sex with. That, I mean, see, they're doing now the same kind of language they did when African Americans were trying to gain civil rights, and they hung a lot of people. Well, they've improved their methods. They found out that gay people are usually emotional, and they go after their emotions so hard that the kids check out on their own. And they call this a cure. His cure, he has two cures: to bully a person into this world is too ugly to live in, so they check out, or he's got a gun, which he's the kind of guy I could walk straight toward when he's pointing a gun, and the first thing that would offend you would be the smell of shit running down his pants, faced with, I pull this trigger, I go to prison for 25 years and get made a bitch. And he becomes a hero. He's just mouth. This guy is a coward, but he causes great harm to people. Now let's not make this too long. Let's go over here to this non-Christian page. They're number one fans, number one mouse. We got good people coming on here and say this page makes me want to cry. No one has a problem with heterosexuals. And this other young lady, you will have to answer for refusing to stand up for what is right. The Bible, is clear on this issue. Who gives a rat fuck? The Bible's your book. It's a fairy story. Go get Alice in Wonderland. Close your eyes. Alice in Wonderland Bible. Wizard of Oz Bible. Wizard of Oz. Read that today. It's just as fucking relevant. It has no application in this society, and you're using it to harm people. You got a right to your faith, but you do not have the freedom of speech to take your faith and turn it into words that murder people. That is not freedom of speech. That's just murder. You have freedom to have your faith, to have your church, to get on your knees, to suck on your Christ, to do whatever you want, but you do not have the freedom to suppress people, make them feel bad, vote to restrict human rights with religion. That is not freedom of religion. That's freedom. That's theocracy. That's theocracy and tyranny at its peak. Your Bible don't make a rat shit in a secular government. It only makes a shit to you. Are we clear? You did the same thing with black people. I remember to preach. I'm 3 times older than you, young lady. They were condemned from the race of Cain. They were condemned. The black race aren't natural as white people. You're doing the same damn argument against gay people that your demographic of I won't change, I'm a Christian, the Bible says so, blah, 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 I'm stupid and I'm proud of it. Bam, I got a stamp on my forehead, I'm stupid. Your same demographic of people did to blacks and what you're doing to gays now. With the Bible. And it was wrong then. And the Bible was wrong with slavery. And the Bible was wrong with keeping the women to vote. And your fucking book has 1,000% batting average of being wrong when it comes to everything humanitarian related. Y'all people are sick. You're all cowards. You're all criminals. Every one of these comments. You think you're innocent when you're supporting a page that has a Second Amendment cure for gay people. HIV started in 1949 in Africa. That's where they've traced it back to, but they found that strains of HIV go back thousands of years before that. Some hunters shot some chimpanzees and the blood got on them. That's where HIV come from. This superstar with the initials of the guy of the movie named after the big city in Dallas, he says nature gave humanity HIV to cure us from homosexuality. He's a fucking lying criminal. Okay? I put up the proof, the links on my page last night. Scientific, psychology. Oh, he also says that 97% of gay people are child molesters, or 97% of the child molesters are gay. I got the link up that science, University of California, proves there is absolutely no relation that homosexuals are any more inclined to be pedophiles than heterosexuals, and it supports what I've been telling you that I haven't read, that it makes sense to me pedophilia is a sex class all its own. And that's what this study says. It's on the wall right below the ham mockery. You can go read it. It's from University of California. And there's another one, where AIDS come from. They are liars. They use these lies to do a lot of harm to a lot of people, a lot of murder. Damn it. I got to show you the cure. I got to show you the assholes cure for gay people here, so that maybe, here we go. These are his fantasies. That's how stupid and shithead he is. There's more of his fantasies. Barack Obama getting nailed in the ass by Putin. He loves Putin. There's his cure. That's his cure. That's this big bad mofo. Got pictures everywhere of guns. Old lady making shit. You know, I saw a dude like you one time run his mouth in a food line in Virginia Beach. Run his mouth. And this little 70-year-old lady dressed him down one side and down the other, had him hanging his head and pissing his pants. He'd made gun threats against this black kid. Y'all ain't shit, but you're hurting people. You're going after people that don't know how to fight. And that's why I'm in this fight, because that's my middle name. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Where's the fight? Where's the fight? You know? But I want it to be a good fight. I ain't into this brawling, this macho bullshit. You got a gun? Good. I don't. That makes, I'm going to win then. You got a gun? I don't have a gun. I win right off the bat. Might as well put the son of a bitch away, because you're a coward. There you go. Ham exposure for today. They are going down. This bigot, hate-filled shit will go down the same way the lynching of African Americans went. It will be finished. And I'm going to be a part of it and celebrate. And we're going to throw down people when they go out the door. You hear me? Lucy, out.